Well, the Cucamonga Valley has been home to a premier maker of fine wine since 1922. Here's Tiffany Carter.
It was Joseph Filippi's great-grandfather who immigrated from Italy, coming to America and then to Rancho Cucamonga in the earliest days of the 20th century, bringing his son with him. But it was Joseph's grandfather who in 1922 began the family business and tradition of making wine. 5 generations later, Joseph Filippi Winery is a thriving cornerstone of the Rancho community. Located on Baseline Road, the winery is open daily for tours, tastings, souvenir shopping, and much more. With all these options available to the public, ultimately it's the wine itself that brings the customers back, and not just the ones in Rancho's backyard.
I see us shipping a lot to Asia. For a while, in say 2012, we were growing pretty fast. That's where a lot of our focus is still, and we've shipped to Nigeria, Hong Kong, Taiwan, even Bahrain.
Joseph shares with us the type of wine that ages in these barrels and why what's inside means so much to him. Joseph, give me the little-known history about the wine that's in these barrels.
This is one of our barrel Soleras. In particular, this is a port blend that we make. And when it's time to bottle this wine, they're full now. We'll take half this wine out of the barrels, put it in a wine tank. Then we add to that wine tank the same amount, but fresh, new wine. Then it's mixed, and then we fill these back up. What's left over, we bottle. And it continues like that for year after year after year. So when this was started was back in the late 60s, and this has wine in it that my grandfather made and also my father. And there always will be. However, as time goes on, there'd be less and less as those blends of the more modern wine grow.
So with each bottle of wine that someone is drinking, they may be drinking just a small portion of what your grandfather actually made.
In this blend, yes, exactly. And we have 3 different Soleras. Our Fondante, which is the chocolate-infused port, and also our Ruby port and our Petite Syrah port.
How does that make you feel to know that the spirit of your grandfather is being felt by people who would have never known him?
It feels nice, but I also feel like I have to stay on my toes and do right to continue it, because it's kind of rare that someone can do that. So I feel fortunate too.
In Rancho Cucamonga, I'm Tiffany Carter for RC Spotlight.